the boxing world was sent into a frenzy when Robert Garcia, the legendary trainer behind pound-for-pound star Jesse "Bam" Rodriguez, made an earth-shattering declaration about a potential Inoue versus Junto Nakatani showdown with the gravitas of a man who's trained multiple world champions across weight classes. Garcia didn't mince words. This isn't just another championship fight. We're talking about a rare era defining clash that comes along maybe once every 10 years. His bold proclamation instantly transformed this hypothetical matchup from intriguing to mythical, sending shock waves through the boxing community. When a trainer of Garcia's caliber, someone who has meticulously studied the sweet science from both corners, labels a fight as generational, the entire sport sits up and takes notice, knowing such endorsements don't come lightly in the brutally honest world of boxing. Garcia's analysis carries extraordinary weight because he possesses intimate knowledge of both fighters that few can match. Having prepared Bam Rodriguez for what was supposed to be a high-stakes battle against Nakatani before negotiations collapsed, Garcia gained unprecedented insight into the Japanese sniper's frightening arsenal. Nakatani isn't just another contender. He's a stylistic nightmare hiding in plain sight, Garcia revealed, his voice oscillating between professional admiration and genuine warning. He elaborated on Nakatani's unique advantages, that extraordinary 67 inches, reach longer than Inoue's, that laser-guided jab, and his uncanny ability to control distance with the precision of a master architect. Yet, Garcia was quick to counterbalance this praise with a stark reminder of Inoue's supernatural abilities. But let's be crystal clear. Inoue operates on a different plane of existence. The way he dismantles elite-level competition like their tune-up opponents, that's the kind of dominance we haven't seen since prime Roy Jones Jr. What makes Garcia's perspective so electrifying is his breakdown of the fight's uncharted dimensions the casual fans might overlook. Unlike Inoue's recent opponent's game, but ultimately overmatched challengers, Nakatani presents a horrifying equation. A 5 feet 7 inches southpaw with limbs like a basketball player who can shift seamlessly from methodical technician to concussive finisher in the blink of an eye. Nakatani doesn't just throw punches, he engineers knockouts with the precision of a Swiss watchmaker, Garcia marveled. And Inoue, he's like a Category 5 hurricane with a PhD in violence. This impending collision of astrophysical force, Inoue's otherworldly power versus celestial geometry, Nakatani's flawless ring generalship, has hardcore boxing aficionados literally trembling with anticipation, knowing they might witness something truly special that transcends typical pound-for-pound debates. The tactical chess match between these two Asian phenoms promises to rewrite boxing textbooks. Garcia painted a mesmerizing picture of the stylistic dynamics. Nakatani's piston-like jab and elite footwork could potentially force Inoue to fight backward, a sight as rare as a solar eclipse in the monster's destructive career. Yet Inoue's devastating body attack and preternatural timing might turn Nakatani's height into an unexpected liability rather than an advantage. Imagine an anaconda battling a praying mantis. Nakatani wants to pick Inoue apart from the outside like a surgeon, but Inoue specializes in turning every exchange into a close-range detonation. Someone zero has got to go, and it'll probably happen in spectacular highlight real fashion that'll be re-watching for decades. The sheer unpredictability of how these styles will mesh has analysts simultaneously excited and terrified about what might unfold. Garcia then dropped his bombshell revelation. This dream matchup nearly happened by proxy when Bam Rodriguez was deep in negotiations to face Nakatani earlier this year. The deal was practically signed until boxing politics strangled it at the last moment. Garcia disclosed, his voice tinged with lingering frustration, yet, in a delicious twist of fate, that collapse may have inadvertently set the stage for something even grander. Now we might Get the real masterpiece, Inoue and Nakatani. In a battle that'll have historians dusting off their fight of the century labels. His implication was clear. Sometimes when one door closes, the universe opens a window to something truly transcendent, and boxing fans might ultimately benefit from the initial disappointment of Bomb Nakatani falling through. Prominent analysts are already dissecting this dream matchup, with many predicting a tactical war that gradually escalates into fireworks. ESPN's Teddy Atlas suggests Nakatani's reach and jab could give Inoue unprecedented problems early. We've never seen Inoue fight someone who can tag him consistently from distance while staying out of range. Nakatani has the tools to build an early lead if he fights the perfect fight. However, Atlas cautions that Inoue's body attack will be the great equalizer. By rounds 7 to 8, those liver shots add up. Nakatani's never faced anyone who digs to the body like Inoue. This aligns with CompuX data, showing Inoue lands 58% of his power shots to the midsection, the highest rate among elite boxers. Conversely, Showtime's L. Bernstein believes Nakatani's underrated footwork could be the X factor. He circles away from power better than anyone Inoue has faced. If he avoids getting cornered, we might see Inoue frustrated for the first time. The stakes involved in this potential super fight extend far beyond undisputed championship glory. For Inoue, a dominant victory would cement his standing as this generation's equivalent of Manny Pacquiao, a diminutive force of nature who rendered weight class distinctions irrelevant through sheer dominance. For Nakatani, an upset win would trigger the most significant power shift in boxing's hierarchy in years, dethroning a man many consider virtually invincible in his prime. This isn't just about belts or temporary bragging rights, Garcia emphasized with unusual intensity. It's about legacy, about answering whether Inoue's reign is truly untouchable, or if Nakatani has been secretly holding the blueprint to crack the code all along. The philosophical implications of this matchup give it a gravitas rarely seen in modern boxing. Garcia saved his most provocative insight for last, delivering a